All right, Coach, one of the things you're charged with as well as getting wins is growing this team. Brady Heslip playing the point guard for your team over the last stretch, big in the fourth quarters. What have you seen in his progression as a point guard at this level?
0 turnovers tonight. I mean, just show with the type of pressure that Weber puts out there, for him to come in this game and have no turnovers, I thought he did an excellent job of running the team. John Jordan came in and gave us big minutes, had the backup point. Negus came in and gave us a real good man. That transition defense, it's a team that really push it at you, and they lead the league in pace. But I thought we did a good job with our transition defense, and he was a big part of that.
Eddie seems like a huge asset for you guys because he really wreaks havoc with the other team's offense, being a rim protector. How big was he, and how's he coming along?
He's huge, man. 6 big blocks. Just his presence in there, and offensively, he gives us a guy that we can throw the ball into the post. He relocates really well when penetration happens, and he's, obviously he's right there at the rim, so he finishes well. But he's a willing passer too. So I think, man, it's just a great team win. We're continuing to build who we are, build our identity as a defensive player. That's the champs from last year, and probably one of the teams that's going to be right there at the end this year. And we held them to below sub 40% shooting. So I think that's a hell of a job by these guys, man. We're going to keep building, but I'm awfully proud of them right now.
You just stole my next question. That was the champs on the floor. Your first year expected to be up and down. You're sitting at 8-2, I believe, right now, beating a team with a great record. What does this say about the group, how fast things have come together? I know not to read too much into it, but 8-2 is a good mark.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be our goal for the rest of the way. The first 10 are out the way. Now we're going to look at the next 10. And I think we want to try to stay somewhere in that range of, pushing ourselves to be somewhere around 8-2 or 7-3, or a bad 10 games of 6-4 for us. I mean, I think that's who we are, especially with our identity, again, as a defensive team. I know we're going to find points. We got great scorers, guys that can put the ball in the hole, but they're buying into learning how to play with other good players, and I think they've been, man, like I said, I'm just proud of it, proud of our start, and we're just going ready to get back to work on Monday. I mean, that's who we are. We're a work team, and we're going to continue to be that.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about John Jordan? He had that huge impact in the second and third quarters. I think he had 7 of his 14 in the second. Just talk about the control he brought.
I mean, the numbers, the points are a bonus, but I mean, just his defensive presence out there, the way he ran the team, got us into what we needed to do. John was huge for us. That's why he had the turnover, but it was his rotation to come out. I didn't even want to sub him like that because he had played so good, but we had an opportunity to get him back in the game, man. Proud of him staying ready. When we got our assignments down with Fred and those guys, sometimes he's an inactive guy. But, we talked about it. He understands it. But when his numbers call, he's right there ready to compete and give us what we need.
This is a team that averages 111 points. It's obviously, it wasn't an offensive onslaught by any of the teams, but the second half, talk about how you guys prevented them from scoring and get your offense going.
Man, no, that's a great team out there. I mean, you can tell just the way they compete. I mean, it's a defensive team. I told the guys at the half, man, this is what you want. I mean, it felt like a playoff type of environment. But we were shooting 37%, they're shooting 34%. 2 really good defensive teams going at it. And, we just kept working the game, and we eventually got some shots to go. But, we know, later on down the road, we're going to hear from Sioux Falls again.